Hi all, in this video I will be discussing the joint probability density function of continuous random variable. Let x and y be two-dimensional continuous random variables, then the function f of xy that satisfies these two properties is called the probability density function. The first property states that the function must be positive for all x and y. The second property states that the overall integration of the joint PDF with respect to x and y must be 1. To find the cumulative distribution function, one have to integrate the joint PDF from minus infinity to x and from minus infinity to y. To find the joint PDF, one must partially differentiate the distribution function with respect to x and y. Problem 1. Find k if f of xy is equal to k into 1 minus x into 1 minus y, where 0 less than x comma y less than 1 is the joint density function. Given that our function is a joint PDF, therefore the overall integration must be 1. But since this is our function, let us look for the values of x and y. Here we have x comma y, which lies between 0 and 1. That means both x and y has the same limits. The value of x is from 0 to 1. Also, the value of y is from 0 to 1. Now let us integrate our joint PDF with respect to x and y from 0 to 1. Since the limits of x and y are constants, we can integrate them independently. Now upon integrating them, we get the answer as 4. Next question. If the joint PDF of x and y is given by f of xy is equal to k into x into y e raised to minus of x square plus y square, where x is positive and y is positive, find the value of k. Since we have a joint PDF, the overall integration must be 1. Since x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, we have to integrate from 0 to infinity. Also, the limits of x and y both are constants. That means we can integrate the function separately, both with respect to x and with respect to y. This is possible only when you can separate the function in terms of x and y. After integrating, since this is very difficult for us to solve because we cannot use calculator, we are going to use substitution method. Put x square as t. So 2x dx is dt. X dx is dt by 2. The limits of x is from 0 to infinity. Therefore, the limit of t is also from 0 to infinity. Upon substituting all this, we get this integration. E raised to minus t integration is e raised to minus t by minus 1. Upon substituting limits, you know e raised to minus infinity is 0. You get 1 by 2. Therefore, integration of 0 to infinity x into e raised to minus x square dx is 1 by 2. Similarly, integral of 0 to infinity y into e raised to minus y square dy is 1 by 2. Let us substitute these two integration in our equation, and upon solving you get k as 4. Next question. If the joint PDF of x and y is given by f of xy equal to 24xy, where 0 less than x less than 1, 0 less than y less than 1 and x plus y is less than 1, find the probability that the sum x plus y must be less than 1 by 2. Now let us draw this region where we have the function as 24xy. So we have our x-axis and y-axis. Since x is bounded by the lines x equal to 0 and 1, also y is bounded by the lines y equal to 0 and y equal to 1, I am going to draw these lines. This is our line x equal to 1. So this is our point 1, 0. This is our line y equal to 1. And this is our point 0, 1. origin, draw the line x plus y equal to 1. Now this is our line. Okay, now one must suspect whether the region is below or above the blue colored line. For that, we can substitute the origin in that equation and check whether it is below the line or above the line. When you put x equal to 0, y equal to 0 in this equation, we get 0 plus 0 is less than 1. Therefore, it satisfies the equation. Therefore, the region must include origin. So, this is our region. It is below the line. Now, let us evaluate this probability. Okay. And for this probability, x plus y must be less than 1 by 2. We have to find the region where the sum of x and y is less than 1 by 2. So, I am going to draw the line x plus y equal to half. And this is the point 1 by 2, 0. And this is the point 0, 1 by 2. Again, my question is whether it is below the yellow colored line or above the yellow colored line. Now, let us do the same method, that is substitute origin in this equation. So, 0 plus 0 is less than half. Since it satisfies the equation, therefore, the region must include the point origin. Therefore, it must be below the line, only then it includes the point origin. Now, we are going to evaluate this probability in this blue colored triangle. For that, we have to make a note of these vertices 0, 0, half 0 and 0, half. Okay, I have drew the figure once again. Now, let us consider a vertical strip in this blue colored region, because we have to find the limits of x and y. Okay. Now, you know that for a vertical strip, the limits of x are constant. X is always constant. So, the limits of y will keep on changing. Since the limits of x are constant, let us consider the vertices of the blue colored region, which is 0, 0, 0, half and half 0. From these vertices, the value of x is from 0 to 1 by 2. Therefore, the limit of x is 0 to 1 by 2. Now, let us evaluate the limit of y. For that, you have to consider the equation where the vertical strip touches the bottom. The equation where the vertical strip touches the bottom is nothing but the x-axis. Therefore, y is equal to 0. Now, consider the equation where the vertical strip touches the topmost part. It touches the line, yellow colored line, which is y is equal to 1 by 2 minus x. Therefore, when you are writing the limits, if it is a vertical strip, always consider the limits from down to upwards. If it is a horizontal strip, consider the limits from left to right. So, here the limits of y is y equal to 0 to y equal to 1 by 2 minus x. Since we have got the limits of x and y, we are going to evaluate this probability, that is integrate the joint PDF with respect to the limits in the blue colored region. Since these are the limits, we have to evaluate this function within this region. But the limits of x and y are not constants. Since y is equal to 0 to 1 by 2 minus x, we have to integrate with respect to y first and then with respect to x. After integrating with respect to y first, substituting the limits, you will get a single variable. You can use now calculator to find the answer, which is 1 by 16. Now, let us proceed with the next question. If the joint PDF of x and y is given by f of xy is equal to 1 by 2 for x greater than 0, y greater than 0 and x plus y less than 2, then find the probability that x is less than or equal to 1, y less than or equal to 1. Second probability that x plus y is less than 1. Third question, probability that x is greater than 2y. Now let us draw the base region for which f of xy is 1 by 2. That is, I am going to draw x greater than 0, y greater than 0 and x plus y less than 2. We have the function here. Okay, so this is our line x equal to 0. This is our line y equal to 0, origin. This is our line x plus y equal to 2. These are the points 2, 0 and 0, 2. Again, my question is whether the region is below this line or above the line. For that, we substitute 0, 0 in this equation. 0 plus 0 is less than 2. Therefore, the region must cover the point origin. Therefore, it must be below the line, which includes the origin. Now, this is our base region where f of xy is 1 by 2. Now, we have to integrate this and find the probability of this considering the base region. For that, you have to draw this region where the value of x is also less than 1 and the value of y is also less than 1. Okay, and this is our line x equal to 1. Okay, this is our line y equal to 1. So, x also must be less than or equal to 1 and y also must be less than or equal to 1. We don't know which is the region of all the 4 lines. Since x is less than or equal to 1, we don't know whether it is left of the line or to the right of the line. Since y is less than or equal to 1, we don't know whether it is below the line or above the line. Let us put 0, 0 in this equation. Since 0 less than or equal to 1 and 0 less than or equal to 1, therefore this region must include the point origin, and which must be the blue colored square. Since we have got all the region where 0 is less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 and 0 is also less than or equal to y less than or equal to 1. If we consider a vertical strip or horizontal strip, you know that for a square or a rectangle, the limits of x and y will always be constant. Therefore, we have to integrate the joint PDF with respect to the limits of x and y. You got these limits by considering a vertical strip. You do the same method when you consider a vertical strip. Upon considering all the vertices of the square, the limits of y will be from 0 to 1 and also the limit of x is from 0 to 1. Okay, now you can integrate the function f of xy, which is 1 by 2, and since x and y have constant limits, you can integrate them independently. Upon solving, you get the answer as 1 by 2. Now let us proceed with the second half of the question. Probability of x plus y must be less than or equal to 1. Consider the base region. Now I am going to draw this region where the sum of x and y must be less than or equal to 1. Now draw the line x plus y equal to 1. This is my line x plus y equal to 1. These are the vertices 1, 0 and 0, 1. Now my question is whether it is below the blue colored line or above the blue colored line. For that, put origin in this equation. So 0 plus 0 less than or equal to 1. It satisfies the inequality x plus y less than or equal to 1. Therefore, the region must include the origin. Therefore, it must be below the line, which includes origin. Now this is the region where the sum of x and y is always less than or equal to 1. Okay, now I am going to consider a vertical strip. Since we have a vertical strip, the limits of x must be constant. For that, you have to consider the vertices of the blue colored region, which is 0, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 1. And x varies from 0 to 1. So the limits of x is from 0 to 1. To find the limits of y, you have to consider the bottom part and topmost part of the vertical line. The equation where it touches the bottom part of the vertical strip is x-axis, therefore y equal to 0. The topmost part touches the blue colored line, which is y is equal to 1 minus x. Therefore, the limits of y is from y equal to 0 to y equal to 1 minus x. Now let us integrate our joint PDF with respect to these limits. Since x and y are not constant limits, we cannot integrate them separately. First we have to integrate with respect to y, because the limit of y depends on x. Y is equal to 0 to 1 minus x. Therefore you have to integrate with respect to y first and then with respect to x. You get the answer as 1 by 4. Let us proceed with the next question. Probability of x greater than 2y. Draw the base region. I am going to evaluate this again, that is x minus 2y is greater than 0. So this is my base region. I am going to draw this region. For that, solve the equation x minus 2y equal to 0. You have to plot this region. Put various value of x. When x is 0, y is 0. When x is 2, y is 1. When x is 4, y is 2. When x is 6, y is 3. Plot these points 0, 0, 2, 1, 4, 2, 6, 3. Upon plotting, you get this blue colored line. So this is my equation, x equal to 2y. Okay. Now, solve these equations, x equal to 2y and x plus y equal to 2. We get a point of intersection 4 by 3, 2 by 3. And this is my point 4 by 3, 2 by 3. Now my question is whether the region is below the blue colored line or above the blue colored line. I am going to substitute 0, 2. I am going to substitute this point in the equation. When x is 0, y is 2. 0 minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 greater than 0 is not possible. Therefore, this point will not be in our region. Okay. Therefore, the region must be below the line. Why we didn't consider the origin is, if we consider both the region above the line and below the line, both will cover the origin. That is why we have considered the point 0, 2 to check whether the region is below or above. Now this is my base region. Okay. Now I am going to consider a horizontal strip, because when I consider a vertical strip, you get two different regions, isn't it? Here the top equation and the bottom equation is different compared to the right side of the triangle. Here the top equation and bottom equation both are different. That means we have to evaluate this integral and add, which seems to be very tedious. That is the reason we are not considering vertical strip, but we consider the horizontal strip. So when you consider a horizontal strip, the limits of y must be constant. Okay. To find the constant limits, consider the vertices of the blue colored region, which is 0, 0, 2, 0, 4 by 3, 2 by 3. Okay, when you consider all the vertices, the value of y is from 0 to 2 by 3. So we got the limits of y. Now let us consider the limit of x. For that, you have to consider the equation which touches the left of the horizontal strip. The equation touches the blue colored line towards the left of the horizontal strip, which is x equal to 2y. And towards the right side, the vertical strip touches the rose colored line, which is x equal to 2 minus y. Always consider the limit from left to right. So our limit of x is from 2y to 2 minus y. And we have got both the limits of x and y. We are going to evaluate this probability by integrating the joint PDF using those limits. Since the value of the limits of x and y both are not constants, we have to integrate them one by one. Okay, since x equal to 2y to 2 minus y, that means x depends on y. So you have to integrate with respect to x first and then with respect to y. First, after integrating with respect to x, substituting the limits, you will be left out with a single variable. You can use calculator because the limits are constant. You get the answer as 1 by 3. Next question. Find the joint PDF of two random variables x and y whose joint distribution function is given. So here capital F of xy is given, students. Using this, we are going to find out the joint PDF. You know, when we can find joint PDF by differentiating this capital F of xy partially with respect to x and y. Okay, so find the second order derivative, partial derivative of the function f of xy with respect to x and y. Okay, now I am going to differentiate this. Before that, you can split e raised to minus of x minus y, which is e raised to minus x, into e raised to minus y. Okay, so after splitting, now I am going to differentiate with respect to y first. So this is constant 0, and this differentiation is e raised to minus y, so which I have written here, and here e raised to minus x is constant, so constant I have written here. Differentiation of e raised to minus y is minus e raised to minus y, so therefore minus e raised to minus y. And once again you have to differentiate with this with respect to x. This is constant, 0, whereas this is e raised to minus y is constant, and differentiation of minus e raised to minus x is e raised to minus x itself, so we get this function. Thus e raised to minus x minus y is the distribution function, I mean joint PDF of f of xy. Okay, so we have written the joint PDF where x is positive and y is positive. We got these limits from the distribution function. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.